let's start formally. So this is Trnsys simulation studio. Here is the this is my Trnsys. I'm using Trnsys Studio 16 version 2016. Okay, now when you open this and double click the icon, and you will get this type of interface. After going interface, these are the things. In this toolbar you will get many tools. We will only use some of the tool which are useful for our project. Okay, I will demonstrate the hands-on learning in this hands-on learning, and some of the on some of the project like domestic hot water system. Okay, and building design, multi-zone and single zone. Okay guys, so let's see. So first of all, you have to go to new, and you will see here a MPT project, building project. For the building project, what we have to do, I will tell you in next video or another video lecture series. So you will go here MPT project and create. Okay guys, now this type of interface will pop up and we will maximize it. Okay, now these are the things that will drag it, like whenever we have to supply a water to the collector like solar heater, what I will do, I have we have in a real life, what happens in real life scenario, we have to install collector, pump, pipe, storage tank, heater and many more. Okay, so these things will provide by this columns. Okay, here are controllers, CSTV, electrical heat exchanger, HVAC, etc. HVAC means heat, ventilation and air conditioning. Okay, hydrogen system, hydronics. Hydronics will includes pump, fan, etc. Okay guys, so I will tell you, don't worry. So the command that we will use frequently is this arrow button. This is the arrow I'm using right now. This is pan, this is zoom, and other thing, this is connect. Whenever we have to what to in a real life, what happens, we have to connect the pump to the solar. Without any connection, how we can supply the water to the collector system. Okay, after collecting, when the heat is heated by thermosiphon effect, then what happens, it has to be transported to the shower. Okay, whenever we require the hot water in the shower system to for the bath, then I have to supply this through the pipe. Okay, there will be a tempering bulb, mixer, etc. So that's this thing we will provide from here. Okay, so to connect them, what we have to need, we have need a connector. So this will a connect, this will connect one system from another. Okay, now let's move to the, this is control cards and this is write input file. Okay, what happens, each and these hydronics HVAC are the package. Okay, these packages are generated by the programmer in a real code system, and then they will make it a user friendly a system. Like for a pump, they give a name type. Okay, before in, if you go deep into it, it is the program, and they will generate in such a way that will help us not to make any program. They will just provide the package of that system. Okay, like pump. Okay, it will do this work, and they will define inside the in the backend. Okay, we can say in a core code. Okay, so we have to select, and they will we will perform the work. We do not have to do any program. Okay, now this is write input file. Write input file, what is write input file? Input file means whenever we in a program form, the Trnsys system is based on Fortran um, programming language. Okay, another one is to run the simulation, we have to run, this is command. Okay, now let's move to the unit. For example, you are designing a hot water collector system, then what do you need, we have to import, we need the pump, collector, pipe and other units like storage tank, etc. So it contain all the units here, so we have to drag from here and put it here, and we will link them. We will provide some necessary units value on them, and we will run the system. Okay, so for example, if I need a collector system, what I will do, I will just drag from here. So how, I will tell you. But first, it is very necessary to have a knowledge that which system is which system, where we will find out, like pump, where we will find out. So we will find out pump in the hydronics. You will know only by playing with these things. Okay, Trnsys system, by the playing with Trnsys system, the more you play, the more you learn. Okay, here you will get a pump. In a pump there are three types: single speed, variable speed, no power coefficient. Okay, variable speed. In variable we will use variable speed, because in a variable speed what happens, that we can vary, its name suggests it, we can vary the speed, and we can vary the speed of the pump, so that we can use it, we can use it in such a way, what happens. Okay, I will tell you in a very brief way. Whenever I need, my pump full capacity is 200 200 kg per hour, and now I need, for a particular day I need what, 100 kg per hour. So why do I have to run it in a full capacity? I will run in such in a 100 kg per hour capacity, so that it will draw the less, it will consume less power. Less power means I will have to pay less charges for the electricity. Okay guys, so there is a tempering valve in a hydronic section, fan, flow diverter, okay, etc etc. So another things, whenever I have to arrange all the things, I have to see the output. Output means what will be the result, what is the result after creating all the information. Okay, after making this system. Okay, whenever I make the solar system, I need to see the result, whether it is working or not, what is the effect, what is the temperature, what is the flow rate of my system, etc. Okay, that we will see by the output system. That output will be given by from the here, and this is online plotter. Online plotter is the tool. What happens, double click here, and like you double click and drag it. Okay, this is the online plotter. In online plotter it will simulate our system, our program, or our objectives, like water system, hot water system. Okay, domestic hot water system. Okay, this it will provide us a overview or simulation, and how where what is the result, what is the, if it is run in an actual system, then what will be the response of that system. Okay, so this is printer, we can also print. Okay, now from utility, there in a utility you will see the forcing function, forcing sequence. Okay, why I'm telling you the particular one, because this thing we will see in a next video or in a coming video. So I'm giving a general overview of these things. Okay, utility. In a utility what happens, let's assume a domestic hot water system. Okay, in a domestic hot water system, your requirement, let's assume your requirement is per day, what, per day it has to be operated from 6 to 8 am for 2 hours. The has to operate 6 to 8 am. And now you don't need to just open the system, open the valve, go to there and open the valve and you will get the water. No, this thing will be done by the system itself. Okay, what you will do, you will schedule the system that at a particular system, just open at this particular time, system please open, and at a particular time you have to stop. Okay, so these things, this information, this control, that this is a controlling function. This will control the system. Okay, it will control the pump. Okay, we have to, now if we have to, yeah, if you have to control the pump, you will apply the particular forcing function so that it will run or it will operate in a particular time. So next, what is forcing function? Forcing function is a simply a function which will schedule your pump or other system. Okay, now forcing function sequence, what is the difference between them? I will tell you, don't worry. Then let's come to the next forcing function sequence. Now I am staying in the boys hostel, and now in my boys hostel, uh, you have to develop a certain system which will provide the water 6 to 10 p.m., 10 a.m., 6 to 10, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., and after that you don't need to provide the water, and you have to divert it to the international hostel. There is an international hostel as well. So in that, what you have to do, you have to cut the flow, and you have to divert it to the what international hostel. So what you will do, you will use this. No, no, yeah, I'm sorry guys. What happens in sequence now, sorry, just forgot about that. In a forcing function sequence, what I have to do, in a boys hostel, I'm staying in a boys hostel. What happens, in a weekdays, my the flow rate requirement, my water requirement is less than the weekdays. Okay, in a normal days I need 200 kg per hour, and in weekdays like Friday and Saturday, here in Friday and Saturday, for now, today's in nowadays the weekdays are weekend are Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday the requirement of water will be less, because some of the people goes, some of the student uh, will go their home, which is near from our hostels. So the requirement of water will be less in that particular weekend days. Okay, so in a normal days the requirement is 200 kg per hour, but in a weekend, that is Saturday and Sunday, the requirement of water is 100 kg per hour. Okay, so now I will generate a system which will operate as I required. Like in a normal days, please system provide 200 kg water per hour, and in weekend days you have to provide the 100 kg per hour. At that time, what will do, I will generate a two forcing function. Like for example, like go to the general, and like this I will generate for like this is, oh, this you are for weekdays, normal days. Okay, normal days. Okay, now you are for the weekend or holidays that are Saturday and Sunday in Nepal. Okay, after that what you will do, after that you will go for this forcing sequence, weekdays and weekends. Okay, and you will just drag it. Okay, now what we will do, you have to link them. Okay, how you will link them, you will link them like this, and you will link them like this. Okay, now after linking, escape press button or go to here for the cursor and double click here. Now input day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, no problem. In a day 6, day 7 means it is Saturday, so I will provide the input from the second weekend schedule. And for Sunday, the system will take the input from this second unit, that is weekend. Okay, like this you can generate a schedule system which will work. You can generate a forcing sequence. Okay guys, so now next thing I want to explain you guys is where you will get the thermal collector, just solar thermal collector. there are number of types of collector, but we will focus on quadratic efficiency collector. And in that, in a quadratic efficiency collector, we will focus on second order. You will drag it like this, you will get see the this collector. Okay guys, now if you need anything like controllers, what is in the controllers, it is thermostat. Okay, nothing here. What is abject? Okay, furnace, many other things are here. Just we are just exploring in this video. Okay guys, so hydrogen, hydronics, type app, and utility. Okay, and weather data reading, process, standard format, user format. Okay, other thing is that the system has a has a standard weather data for a particular country. Okay, for example in for Nepal, Nepal, the particular weather for the Kathmandu is here. But if you need to add other country like in a Kathmandu, other than Kathmandu, like Pokhara, Nepalganj, then you have to manually give the input to the system, so that in a standard format, and it will take the weather data of particular location. Okay, so this thing we will be done in next videos. So if you like my videos and like my concept and like my training, please do subscribe. I have also some weakness. If you find anything, please let me know, and please do subscribe and like my video. Thank you all.